Good morning. It's Friday, January 15th, and welcome to this episode of Tiger Vision News. I'm Ashlyn.
And I'm Chris.
FCA and Teens for Christ will be meeting in the Old Gym at lunch today. Pizza will be provided and everyone is welcome.
Now if you'll please join us for a moment of silence.
Would you please stand for our Pledge of Allegiance to the American flag? Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This broadcast is brought to you by Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory, Keith's Hardware and Supply, Renfro Electric, First Star Bank, and Gibson Education Foundation.
Today is National Bagel Day. Bagels were first introduced to the United States by Polish Jewish immigrants in the 1800s. They grew in popularity in places like New York, but didn't make its way to the national scale until the mid-20th century.
Since then, bagels have taken off to include a variety of flours, toppings, and dips, but still remain, by and large, exactly as they were in the 1600s.
Since we're still in orange, masks are to be worn when social distancing isn't available.
As always, the masks our school provides cost our district money, so please do your part and bring a mask every day.
Since the numbers are rising across the state, it is important that masks be worn correctly and when possible, meaning it should be above the nose and mouth.
Sophomores, ICTC will be here Tuesday, January 19th to provide a virtual tour of the campuses, answer questions, and pass out enrollment applications. Interviews are to be determined.
If you're a 10th, 11th, or 12th grader you have a GPA, a 3.5 GPA or higher, then you have received an invite to join the National Honor Society eligible candidate Google Classroom.
Please join this Google Classroom for information and instructions on how to become a member of the National Honor Society. Candidate forms are due January 22nd by 3 p.m. Email Ms. Keeling if you have any questions.
Now let's go to Brayden for this week's weather.
Today, you can expect temperatures to stay around the mid to low 40s throughout the afternoon and temperatures dropping to the low 30s tonight. Over the weekend, you can expect slightly warmer temperatures. Saturday will hold steady in the mid 40s with mostly clear skies and drop to the upper 20s Saturday night. Sunday, you can expect partly cloudy skies with a slight breeze and the high reaching the low 50s. Monday will be partly cloudy with highs in the mid 50s. Cooler temperatures with a slight chance of rain will move in on Tuesday. We would like to thank Channel 6 for this week's weather graphics, and now a word from one of our sponsors.
Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory wish to personally invite you and your family to come tour the newest funeral home and the only crematory in Muskogee. Cornerstone welcomes the opportunity to answer any questions regarding planning and pre-arrangements for you and your loved ones. At Cornerstone, you'll find a helpful professional staff and beautiful surroundings. Come experience the difference at Cornerstone Funeral Home, 1830 North York, Muskogee, where you will find faces you know and reputations you trust.
Now for a few senior announcements. Your portfolios will be due soon. Make sure you are up to speed on your portfolios. This is required to graduate.
Senior Personality Picture Day will be January 21st.
Seniors, make sure your college applications and scholarship applications are submitted on time. Most are due soon.
Also, seniors, don't forget to fill out your FAFSA for financial aid for college. The earlier you turn this in, the better.
Lastly, seniors check in with Miss Bobby in the office to ensure the spelling of your name on your diploma is correct.
Now to Dominick with this week's sports.
Hey Tiger Town, our girls basketball team won against Catoosa on Tuesday with the score of 56-25 and play Wagner tonight at home. Our boys also won against Catoosa with the score of 48-44 and they play Wagner tonight as well. If you can't make it to the game, tune in to FortGibsonTigers.tv. Our wrestlers lost a tough match Tuesday against Wagner and will wrestle in the Salsa tournament next week. Last week, the swim attended back-to-back meets on Thursday and Friday coming off Christmas break. Thursday's meet was their first virtual swim meet where they had different teams competing at different locations, and then the results were merged as one large meet. The team pushed through their exhaustion and performed great. There were several members of the team that managed to swim new best times. They'll be at the Jinx Invitational today and tomorrow, and we wish our teams the best of luck. And now, a word from one of our sponsors.
Fort Gibson Education Foundation's desire is to help our students receive the best possible education our community can provide. We make every effort to be the highest quality educational system in the state. Donations equal opportunities, opportunities for students and teachers to be their best.
An opportunity to build, design, and compete.
An opportunity to create, design, and share.
An opportunity to encourage, develop, and provide.
An opportunity to travel, process, and gain real-world knowledge.
An opportunity to honor, celebrate, and inspire.
When you donate to our Fort Gibson Education Foundation, 100% of what you donate goes back into our classrooms for students and teachers so we can give them as many opportunities as possible. We are your Fort Gibson Education Foundation.
The late registration date for the February ACT is today.
Group picture retakes will be on January 22nd, and individual picture retakes for students will be today. If you need your picture taken, this is the last day to do so.
Freshmen and sophomores, see your counselor regarding OK Promise. For OU and OSU, that equals a $40,000 scholarship if you qualify.
If you plan to participate in concurrent enrollment, you need to get that process started as soon as possible. See your counselor for more information.
Now let's go to Brayden, who has a story on how the choir is dealing with masks.
Due to the outbreak of COVID-19, Fort Gibson is requiring everyone to wear a mask. This requirement creates a challenge for some of our choir students.
If you're wearing a mask while you're singing, it's really hard to hit the higher notes because your vocal cords have to have more air to hit the higher notes. So if you're like soprano or alto, or if you're singing lower notes, it's harder to hit the lower notes because they also have to have more air. So it's a lot harder.
Well, whenever you're singing with the mask, like, you can hear yourself, like, it's amplified more, and so, like, you can hear your mistakes.
Well, singing with a mask, it really is hard to get, like, the proper tempos and notes out because you got a little muffle between your face and speaking out. The biggest challenge about singing with the mask is that really breath support, just trying to breathe in, especially if you wear glasses, they get fogged up like mine are right now.
Our students are doing a great job at adapting to the challenges this year has brought. This is Brayden Cooper reporting for Tiger Vision News.
I have a hard time just breathing through my mask. I can't imagine trying to sing through one.
Yes, that has to be very difficult.
Congratulations to Riley, Addison Whiteley, and Addison Rouse for their success for the Patriots Pen Essay Contest. Congrats, girls, and good luck moving forward with the next writing competition.
January is School Board Recognition Month. Be sure to thank Larry Sand, Jennifer Rouse, Scott Abbott, Josh Young, and Haley Norman when you see them. Volunteering to be on the school board and devote time and energy to kids is very admirable.
Students, as you know, we have opened up a large area in our courtyard so that you can eat in an open-air environment. We encourage you to keep doing so, but we need some help.
If you eat outside, please be respectful and clean up your trash when you are finished eating. We do not have a custodian to pick up this area, and anything left behind pollutes our campus.
Now let's go to Logan, who has another interesting animal in store for us.
This week we shall be looking into this bizarre species known as Basiliscus basiliscus, but known as the common basilisk. The common basilisk is a very peculiar looking lizard with their ornate crests, as well as having very interesting adaptations for survival, like the ability to hold their breath for nearly 30 minutes, and more popularly known, the ability to run across water. They developed that neat ability as a way to escape land predators that hunt them. They are omnivores, meaning they eat both meat and plants, but have a preference towards meat, eating things such as spiders, lizards, fish, and sometimes even frogs. They live in neotropical areas, like Central America, and are the most common large lizard of Costa Rica. They prefer to forage about and bask in the sun. The males are very territorial though, meaning they fight off other male basilisks that go into their territory. They are currently least concerned on the endangerment scale, but we, as humans, should try our best to preserve the world we live on, and the animals that inhabit it. This has been Logan Tidmore for Tiger Vision News.
That would probably freak me out if it came running towards me in the water.
Me too. I'm glad they don't live around the lakes in here. Today is Fun Mask Day. Miss Harrison's yearbook team will be going around to take pictures of students in their fun masks for the yearbook.
This is a reminder that school lunches are free to all students throughout the rest of the school year. Go grab a nutritious lunch.
Monday is National Holiday. We will celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. We will not be in school on Monday.
We are truly thankful for men like Dr. King who made a great impact in our nation's history. Thanks for watching this week's edition of Tiger Vision News. I'm Chris.
And I'm Ashlyn. Remember to tune in next week for more Tiger Vision News.